Sometimes the perception is actually not the reality. Today I'm going to share with you some of the myths that people have about what real estate is all about that are absolutely not true. I had someone ask me the other day why I think that 85% of real estate agents fail or are out of this business within 5 years. And in reality, I think it is because what we have reality TV that's showing something that real estate really isn't. They're glamorizing certain things. And also we have real estate agents out there that are showing their highlight reel on social media, and you don't actually see what it takes to actually be successful in this business. So what I actually want to do today is actually go out there and maybe debunk some of these myths that people have that when they're coming into the business, or maybe now that you're in the business, that maybe you're still clinging to, and give you something and a better understanding of exactly what it takes in this business so that you can have the success you're looking for. The first myth about real estate is that this is a business that gives you flexibility in your schedule. Nothing could be further from the truth if you're going to be your best self and you're going to be the best agent that you can possibly be and have a business that's thriving, at least in the beginning. You're going to be at the beck and call of buyers. The buyer that wants to see something on Saturday afternoon, guess what happens? You're going to be showing property on Saturday afternoon. The person who calls you and says, hey, can you meet us at 7 o'clock tonight after work so that we can see this house? You're absolutely, if you're going to do the business, going to meet them at 7 o'clock. Your schedule is basically set by others. Now, let me give you an understanding also that is going to be hopefully a little bit optimistic and give you some hope for the future is. That's how it looks when you start. Once you begin to shape your business where you're focusing not on buyers' needs, but on listings, now you have the ability to control your schedule. Because on that Saturday, if you've got a listing out there, and instead of you being out there showing 6 houses to one buyer, hoping that you're able to be the one that wins out in that multiple offer situation, you're actually going to have 6 people that are showing your listing while you're doing whatever it is you want to do with your family on Saturday. Now, if you're going to grow your business, there's always going to be times where we don't have complete control of our schedule. But if you truly do want to have control of your schedule, have a life of balance somewhat in this business, it's going to be because you're focusing in on the listing side of this business. The sooner you can move yourself from working with buyers and being a real estate salesperson to working with sellers, now you're going to be on the side of building a real estate business. The second myth is that your friends are absolutely going to do business with you no matter what you do. That could not be further from the truth. I don't know anyone that's in real estate that has not had a friend, a family member, or someone that they just knew that they were going to get their business list their home with someone else. You see, what I've found over time is that in reality, the way that you make sure this doesn't happen, or that I had it happen less, because I don't think we can eliminate it completely, is that you continuously add value and you strategically stay in touch with those folks that are closest to you. Again, I think this industry is set up where now we're out there, we're trying to find the fresh new lead. We're spending money to generate all these new leads. But in reality, most of us have a group of people around us that if we would just deepen those relationships, we got all the business we could absolutely need and want. We have all of the referral sources we could absolutely want or need. I would encourage you, instead of being out there and just expecting people to give you the business, earn the business. Be the person who's the best resource for those that are closest to you, and your business can't help but grow. The next myth is that you can make a living as a part-time agent. Now, I will say this. This is the reason why the statistics showed that last year, NARS tells us that basically 49% of agents that are in real estate, that are realtors, had 1 or 0 transactions last year. The barrier for entry into real estate, in my opinion, is probably a little bit too low. Because what happens is people feel like they can just go get their license, they can keep the existing job they have, and maybe sit in an open house on Saturday and build a business. That's not how this works. Full-time professional agents there's a reason why 80% of the business is done by 20% of the agents. And in a lot of cases, what I find in most markets, it's 90% of the business is done by 10% of the agents. It's because professional agents that are consistently adding value and that are working full-time, and in a lot of cases, they're not working 40 hours a week. They're working 60, 70 hours a week, and they are obsessed with adding value to the marketplace and to their clients. There's no way that a part-time agent is absolutely going to be able to compete with those. Yes, they may get 1 or 2 deals here and there, but there's no way that they can make a living part-time in real estate. If you're working to move into this business and you're going to start part-time and you've got a long time period where you're going to slowly build your database, maybe you can do that, but lower your expectations. You're not going to have the opportunity that the same agent that's out there working full-time have if you're only in the market just part of the time. The next is that the person who loves houses is going to do great in real estate. I don't know how many times I've had agents when I'm interviewing, which I do 8 to 10 agents a week, that I'm talking about that are either looking to transfer their license into our company or even new people that are thinking about getting into the business. I'll ask them, I'll say, well, why are you excited to get into real estate? Or what do you love about real estate? Oh, I just love homes. I'm just telling you right now, you can love all the homes you want, but if you don't love people and you don't love process and you don't put your nose to the ground and do the hard work, it's going to be very difficult to find success in this business. Now, the problem is that there's this perception out there based on what we see on reality TV, what we see as far as what the social media, that some of the things that are being posted by agents, it's just the highlight reel, that agents believe that, oh, I just love going to houses, I love seeing houses, I love doing just being in design, that they're going to naturally have success on the real estate sales side. It will absolutely help you if you love houses, but it's not the bottom line. The bottom line is this: loving on those people, adding value to the marketplace, being obsessed with how you can serve them at the highest level. Those are the things that are going to lead to success in real estate sales. The next myth is that being a real estate agent leads to easy money. This is an easy business. Everybody looks at this and thinks, oh, well, gosh, look at the size of the paycheck. They don't understand all of those nights that calls were being made. They don't understand all those times that you sit open houses and nobody shows up. They don't understand how many times you're going to get let down by friends and family that list with someone else. They don't understand how complicated this process is. And when we're in the part of the cycle where we are today, the understanding of how to get one across the line, so to speak, from contract to close is harder than it's been in a number of years. You see, the myth that this is easy money could not be further from the truth. This is one of the hardest businesses to begin to understand. There's going to be disappointment. There's going to be times when you're going to wonder if you should have gotten into this business at all. The people that push back past all of those feelings, those emotions, and those disappointments, and absolutely know that they're in it no matter what, and they focus in on the processes, those are the people that continue to see their businesses grow. But it doesn't happen easy. There's no easy route to success in this business. Specifically, those that come into it with that idea, those are the ones that are typically the ones that leave the business the quickest. The next myth is that social media is the answer to a successful real estate business. Now, let me say this. I absolutely believe social media should be a part of your real estate business, but it is not going to be the deciding factor in 99% of the cases. Listen, there are certain people that are out there, they are extremely entertaining and they understand how to look at a camera and be able to educate people in a way that's going to magnetically draw them to them. But that's not going to happen overnight. Social media is a part of this, but it is absolutely not the answer. If you're getting into this and you're thinking that I'm just going to post on social media that I'm in this business, everybody's going to come running. That's just not how it works. Most people are going to sit back and they're going to watch. It's going to take time. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take you being out there, studying what other people are doing, and doing the work in a way that gets you there. Most of the people that I know that are having success with social media or even with video on YouTube, they didn't start out having their first successes in that area. They started out by doing the work, making the phone calls, going hand to hand as far as talking to people with door knocking, calling owners that are out of town, doing the work. By doing that, then they understood how to prepare something in a way that would add value to those people. If you're out there and you're trying to figure out exactly what it is that you can do to grow your business, social media is a part of it, but it's absolutely not the end all. Last but not least is that the outside agents or the agents that aren't having as much success think that the top agents are just lucky. Let me just say this, they are lucky. And the way you get luck is it's when the hard work comes together with opportunity. That's when luck shows up. Most of the agents that most people would say, oh, those top producers, they're really lucky. Those are the hardest working people I've ever seen. Most of the people that say, oh, they must be lucky to be able to get that listing. No, odds are they've done the work for an extended period of time to build their own luck. Luck is a part of it, but luck comes and luck is generated by the effort you put into this business. If you want to get lucky, get working. If you want to have the opportunities that those people that you say are lucky, those top producers are doing, do the work they've done. A lot of times what it boils down to is that everything appears one way. You think that you're at a place where people are getting certain types of business because they're just in the right place at the right time. In most cases, they're in that place and at that time because they have done all of the work to get into that position to be in that place. Now what I would encourage you with this is, don't don't judge someone else's chapter 17 in their business when you're in chapter 3. Do the work. Focus in on yourself. Try to be focused in on all the things that you can do to continue to get yourself better, and everything else is going to take care of itself. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.